Hey everybody, it's been a little while since I've done any Lego or Lego knockoff builds, and the last one was the Funholes Steampunk car, which is in the box right now. Just been kind of busy with work, so I've fallen a little behind on that. Eventually, I'm gonna make this bad boy. I got this for Christmas. It's around 50 or 60 bucks. I'm really excited to build this TIE bomber, but we're gonna save that for another time. Recently made a purchase on Amazon, just trying out some different cheapo sets or like knockoff Lego sets, right? So some of these I got just to try to get free shipping. Some of them I got because they look cool. This one looks interesting. Pack animals. These are just various animals. That'll be a separate video. I also got this guy. He's gonna take a while. He's a nano block skull that lights up. I think maybe he was like 13 or 15. I think it was 15 bucks. I got him on sale. What we're gonna look at today is this. This has been on my kind of, I don't know, wish list or shopping list for a long time. It's one of those things, I don't know why I haven't bought it sooner. It normally sells for $6. But $7, I should say. $7. I got it for $6. It was $1 off. And again, I had to get some batteries, and I wanted an excuse to buy some more random sets to try out. These knockoff or counterfeit Legos or whatever you want to call them. Maybe counterfeit's not the right word; it's a little illicit. But this one's always intrigued me. It's basically a bunch of little Halloween party favors, right? And they're all these little builds, kind of like the Lego Advent Calendar. When I first saw it, I thought it was just this owl, and then maybe you can make stuff out of it. But again, like, this is a lot of stuff. It says it's compatible with other building bricks. They can't legally say Lego, so we'll see if that claim is true. 498 pieces. So if these bricks are any sort of quality, even like close to Lego, even comparable, that bodes well, because we're just gonna get a lot of cool bricks and a lot of like Halloween looking fun stuff. So yeah, let me crack this bad boy open. Looks like I'm gonna get a pair of scissors. I'll go, oh, I've got my little pink scissors right here. Let's see. Clip. Oh yeah, child safety scissors. I don't know where I got those, but I have them for some reason. So, oh yeah, look at this. All right, let's get all of our bags. It's kind of cute little Lego bricks printed on them. Yeah, so it looks like there's all the individual bags. So you really could just like hand these out as party favors. You could just put a bunch of them in different kids' bags. I might do that. I do a Halloween concert every year for my private lesson students. They do a little recital. This actually be a pretty fun, like a whole box of this would be a great prize for the costume contest winner. Also a very cheap one. But it'd also be fun just to hand out the individual packages to like the younger kids. I think they would really enjoy that. So, but before we get ahead of ourselves, I got to make sure that these are worth handing out. I got a reputation to maintain, you know? But yeah, okay, cool. So we got a little instruction booklet here. Let's see what it breaks down. Does it do individual for every single thing? I guess all of these, yeah. I guess all these little pieces could come together, and I guess they'll make, oh, cool. Looks like it's gonna make like a whole little Halloween world. All right. So let's see what else we got in the box. So a bunch of pieces. The bags are not numbered in any way, as far as I can tell. Unless I'm missing something, that's not a problem. Okay. Oh, nice. So we have our sticker. Happy Halloween. I was wondering if that was a sticker or that was like the bricks being printed. And we have their version of the brick remover. So again, I can't remember the quote unquote brand name. I mean, honestly, with a lot of these sort of knockoff kits, the brand name doesn't really matter. I think a lot of times they're all the same company, just operating, they're all the same company in China, just operating with different names. Production date, June 6, 2023. I do know they said these were kind of running low. Here we go. Manufacturer, Guangdong Woma Animation Toys. That is not how it was advertised on Amazon, if I recall correctly. But that doesn't matter again. Oh, cool. There's the address. Maybe we can write to them. What do you think? What if we send a snail mail letter? Okay. And just more of the packaging here. In China. And that's just the back of the box. All right, cool. All right. Well, let's see anything else in here. Nope. Looks like it. Bag overboard. All right. So, I'm going to take a look at the instructions and figure out which of these bags I need to break into first. And then we're going to commence a building. All right, so while I was digging through the bag and just looking at the different things, I was trying to figure out which bag to start with. Of course, they're not numbered. There is that master instruction booklet, but I realized that each bag pretty much has a little instruction booklet enclosed. So I think you can really start anywhere, and that kind of makes sense because this was built on Amazon as being a party favor. You give out one bag out of the whole to the kids. What I'm curious is there's an owl that we're going to make. I did look that up in the booklet. So with that owl, are we going to make him out of the leftover parts from all the others? That should be kind of cool. Or does he have his own bag? So I guess we'll figure it out. This is kind of diving into the unknown here. Let me see if I can get this guy open without having to stop recording. Oh yeah, listen to that satisfying crinkle. All right, sorry about that. We're gonna put you in darkness for just a second, but now comes the patented bag holder. Oh, baby, pieces going everywhere. So to get everything out of there. I think I did. Look at this little guy. I love it. I love it. I can tell, definitely it's ABS plastic. It feels a little bit cheaper than Lego, although that feels pretty close to a Lego. This little piece feels a little cheap. Let's see. That's interesting. A lot of these cheaper sets have like these little, let me see if I can get this between my fat fingers. These little guys, these little strange pieces here. But I don't really see these in like normal Lego sets. But I mean, definitely that's a Lego ripoff piece right there. One of their special little plant pieces. All right. They also love these little like flat hinge pieces. I guess I've started to see these in Lego sets, maybe. This is kind of interesting. That little guy right there. So, all right. Let's see. We got our little instruction booklet. I'm not going to spend this much time on every single one of them. In fact, I might split these up into shorter videos. Let's see. Okay. Oh, nice. He's a little pumpkin scarecrow. Cool. All right, so we got our list of parts. It's just like doing a little small Lego bag, little plastic bag. Continues on the back. So 8 steps. I mean, the instructions look great. They're nice and colorful. The colors are clear, even in like the dim lighting in my living room. Oh, that's cool. Overall chest piece. That's neat. Huh, that's really cool. Where is that? Yeah, look at that. And that's printed. That's not a sticker. That is really cool. That is really something. So yeah, I mean, so far I'm pleased with this. Let's see how the bricks click together. That's always the next test. Let's see how that goes. Here is what we're hoping to get. And there it is. I'm really pleased with this, this little jack-o'-lantern scarecrow. This really came out nice. As far as the build experience, again, very similar to Lego. I'm really impressed with the quality. They're a little stiffer, some of the connections. One thing I will say, I've never been a fan, even with normal Lego sets, of doing these little accent, like little plants. It's always kind of tedious, and it's always a little unclear how much force you need to apply or how far things are supposed to go down, you know, on the little rod. These are hollow. The green piece here connecting to the green stem is hollow, and so that affects it. So anyway, but that's a personal preference. That's not really a commentary on the quality of the bricks themselves. The bricks themselves are pretty good. It feels very close. Again, this little guy, the head is probably the cheapest feeling. It just feels a little light. It was the one that when I connected it, it's a pretty firm connection. It felt like it was going to be kind of cheap, but it actually does pretty well. because I thought it would kind of pop off too easily, but it forms a good connection. Obviously, there's a little bit of a weak point here on this stem because that could easily come off, but again, that's just probably the nature of the build, not so much the pieces themselves. So that's really cool. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these. I'll probably do 1 or 2 a day and just post them throughout the weeks and all that kind of thing. So that's I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, that's a spider, I think. Oh, cool. So yeah, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, eventually we're gonna get an owl, so that's gonna be cool. I'm curious to see how that all comes together. But yeah, very pleased with this. Very neat little set. And yeah, stay tuned for more.